feel like running.
Lee Pavilion. Best Lee food in town. Lee Pavilion. Best Lee food in town.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Lee Pavilion. Best Lee food in town.
Julie's out of stuff, but we have some new items in.
Okay.
Halo?
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 ¿Cómo está, caballero?
¿Cómo estáis?
Muy bien, usted.
La palabra.
¿Ah?
Ahora sí. ¿Cómo le baila?
Aquí tratando de terminar la historia.
¿Y en qué parte de la historia vais?
Ay, por favor, no te pongáis ese modificador de voz. Yo ya lo sé.
Porque...
Es horrible.
Nah. Tú. Pium, 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 pium. Pium. Pium, 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 pium. ¿Qué weá? ¿Por qué escuché doble?
Ahí sí.
¿Qué chucha?
No, no, olvídalo. ¿En qué iba la historia?
Más nuevas notificaciones de a dónde.
No creo que me demore mucho en la historia, así que la termino y me lo uno.
Ver.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld—
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy.
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not—
Ah, where—
Child is currently at Lee Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue. Known as Lee style and Yue style. They have been competing for the flagship restaurant of the Lee style is the Liuli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style. Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry.
No me escucháis, ¿cierto? Ah, pero ordenaste me escuchaste. Ah, estás leyendo.
Sí, es que estoy leyendo para entender la historia.
Es que ando psicoseado con el micrófono. Ah, aquí nomás.
Tranquilo, sí se escucha, sí se escucha. ¿Y cómo va la lluvia ya? ¿Todavía llueve o ya pasó un poco?
Ayer llovió igual. Que agua, pero para el sector
sí,
norte.
pues si hasta me pasaste tu cuenta.
Pero cayó más agua en el sector norte. Y ahora no está cayendo agua. Mira, no está roto, no ha caído nada.
¿Chubascos no hay?
Churrasco sí, chubascos no.
Loquito Paimon. Pensando en comida.
La Paimon. La Aoi Koga.
Si no te hablo porque estoy leyendo.
Aha, you made it.
Dele nomás.
As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liu Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Estaba atrás del papá. Yo me acabo de poner acá. Y que a mí no me reten. A mí no me hagan la retación. No me la quede.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in.
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of
Discretion? Shadows?
Indeed. It is as you have. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhong Li has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the god of war, Morax. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind. In years past, Liu's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, The concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the...
Oh? In our line of work, this means that you want to silence me. How interesting. Draw your... Just kidding. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve...
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will... If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of...
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get a...
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon... I see. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3007. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui, Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make you...
What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish...
Boy!
These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for it.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctiluca.
Join the adventure.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on... It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucus Jade, of Radiant Grade.
Radiant Grade, Noctilucus Jade? I see, you're not a tourist. My apologies. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the trade.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that...
I'll take them all, boss.
What the...
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you...
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one... All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? So loaded that he doesn't even bother.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to... If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that you're...
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheap.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade. And a true insider wouldn't. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon. While the patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left...
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just sad that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... fine. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count...
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good...
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at One Mean Restaurant? As long...
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction...
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. Now, let's pack those samples up.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's very polite, but we gotta cut the line.
One with my blade, from whence you came.
Hoy se sienten los cojincitos. Se notan los cojincitos. ¿Cómo va con la historia?
Muy bien, pues matando.
¿En qué parte va de la historia?
En el inicio.
Vamos a mañana.
Yo cacho. Ah, pero por último siempre hay un corte, pero por último la dejo ahí. Hay un corte donde te dejan ahí.
¿Me ando a hacerlo diario? Me quedan 3 misiones.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection.
¿Cómo que ya me
Let's
alcanzaste
fire
esta
it up
cuenta?
and be...
De nivel de aventurero.
No tengo la menor
We're
idea.
ready to go.
Nivel de
Paimon
aventurero
will help
30 ya.
remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention. Whoa! That came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Está bueno, quiero la quiero. Para que puede.
That came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food! Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Como que te queda lejos las misiones, ¿eh? Voy de un punto a otro, te dejo.
¿Estás ahí haciendo las de Liyue?
No. Ah, sí. El Liyue. El Liluli.
Te mandan de la concha a la concha.
Puta, me cae el agua.
Literalmente te
You're
mandan
back,
de
my
la
friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have...
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious.
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need...
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade mystery has been in decline, we have all... It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade. Alas. Alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor...
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chithing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always...
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this?
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctiluca...
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave it...
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Chai... That's a relief. Have a look...
Okay.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite...
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must.
Un desgraciado este tipo.
So very much. So,
Abascar Lola. Dale una mala historia, vengo al tiro.
Ya.
We can leave the jade here, I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the... Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. I wonder what also the,
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only... Before the rite is conducted, the exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits more. But why do you know this, Mr.?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce, in Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns. Only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flower petals contain...
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk?
Silk flowers? We
Which kind? The...
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the... You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens. Lastly, this silk...
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So...
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. But this silk flower purchase... Perhaps you don't like several, but this is the... Now that's...
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli...
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to...
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear... Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be no if he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares. they'd only be worth a...
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity...
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I...
So, now that we've got the flowers...
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately...
Talk about first world...
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to...
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Para no caminar tanto, digo yo.
Ad Astra Abyss.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another...
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're under...
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. Oh, it must be from the Genshim flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's...
No, they were from medicinal... Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume...
The fortune teller, right? Paimon Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Hello. How may I...
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to... That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in...
Yes, that's her.
Great!
Esto no. Lo voy a pasar por alto.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were...
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet... Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. My good, you have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are."
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. Somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go.
But...
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Wow. Leo's really got a lot going for it.
This water will do now. I need you to extract the silk flower. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand does. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish. Now take these and try it out on your own. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers.
Made another handsome sum today.
Me imagino que son...
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature... So please focus on controlling the heat. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want... All three perfumes are ready, and you might a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throw. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right...
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of... Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering... All clear? Don't get them mixed up. Good. I'll leave you with some pop. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful. not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while. We've brought the perfumes, misters. Did we take too long? You were just staring.
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue.
Well, how can a person compete with us?
That is true. Well...
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Ying, this is the second kind. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older...
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was...
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form. Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real kill.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparation.
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing...
Cleansing bell?
At present.
Sure.
Ah.
Man.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to...
What happened?
Back in my day, people said the glazed lily... But...
So that means...
Yes. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, well... I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Borrow something? Apart from that, don't have anything of value, but it was not originally mine either. He could not dissuade. It has still. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things.
That's right, and...
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very...
Do you live near here, Granny?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
How does that work?
Sí, ¿cómo está, caballero?
Oh,
this Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Una tetera me acaba de succionar. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo va, caballero, en el Genshim?
Ay, no.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué te pasó?
Estoy intentando farmear unas cosas.
Yo en la mañana farmeé unas cosas también.
Where are we? What just happened?
youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like
No sé,
Granny's
tenéis
voice.
que, o sea, no sé,
So,
yo lo
this
hice nomás.
is her
Tenéis
teapot?
que avisar.
What's
De paso,
going on?
Mr. DJ, pero...
Oh dear,
vale.
so many
Y
cobwebs.
vos ponele buena ahí
It
con los
seems I really
teclados.
haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
A touch of frost. Swift and merciful.
You noticed? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
A touch.
I'm more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Korean cars? Why would she stay in the city?
No. Come
One with my blade. Spirit blade. Attack.
Ready, steady, go!
A touch of frost. But how?
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
La campana. ¿Has visto la campana?
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. How did this opening work again? Oh dear. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
So. A ver, estafa el juego, ¿ah? ¿Qué crees que te diga? ¿Aló?
¿Aló?
Y me ignora.
¿Aló? ¿Me escucháis?
Sí.
Que te hablo, pero si no pongo el micrófono sosteniéndolo al frente de mi boca no pasa nada.
Okay. No pensé que me estaba ignorando.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. The cheesing. Those children stopped letting. Still, they've done well.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. Don't you think?
Oh, but no need to cry. Now that so, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Hey! It belongs to Granny! We're supposed to return.
Oh, let you keep it. You really are a Frank, but this bell, well. Oh, and that.
We will.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. An adeptus.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we... Oh, yes! That old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count...
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very... When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of...
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we...
Really?
No, I will explain it to you.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curious.
Ah, está haciendo esta barra.
Es más, deberían hacerse la cazuela. Es muy bueno en nutrientes el ratoncito. Recomendado. De primera mano. Todas las viejas se parecen. Como que no le pusieron en español los diseños del juego. Los personajes.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to...
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get...
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So we've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well. But he likes talking about less useful...
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft I have...
Indeed.
I took as for...
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite, these markings of tree and leaf, justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does... Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me.
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No way. I see Mr. Zhongli. He knows a great deal about... Or perhaps...
How is he...
The rite of parting requires...
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bar... Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
I can't believe the well got polluted.
Hiring help?
Adventure. Venturing into the mountain. A most fair price.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little.
Ya, 3.000 monedas en la J. Juego. Voy a darte 5.000 y ni un peso más.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little.
Ah, shitty. 7 lucas te voy a dar. 6. ¿Qué te parece?
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too...
Pero no.
No se va a mover por más de 15, te avisa al toque. De hecho, creo que 15 le sube a 17.
15,000 mora, not one less. That's the lowest I'm going. End of...
Hey! Don't get mad! Guess we have no choice but to pay in full.
Pero qué trabajador más desgraciado para que lo hago yo. Me dan más experiencia. Okay, pues también voy a pedir cuánto.
A full day of...
Whoa, that's...
Hero of monsters?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
25 pide el desgraciado. Creo que un precio justo sería unos 15, ¿eh? 16.
This is too little. I'd consider it if it was a bit higher.
Ah, muy bien. Sé negociar, sé negociar.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
25 le voy a pagar 19. Me ahorro un poquito de plata. O comprarme un heladito. Para pagarle Luca.
Oh, help? So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some...
No problem.
Done.
This is all you got? No, Ken, child. No. He's putting up the money? How about this? Let's make a trade. Get me a single Chinxin flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child.
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. With this Chinxin flower, I...
Oh, the big thing.
Try something new at the one.
All finished?
You think you can buy it? What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. Just what is this about?
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to...
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
¿Te fuiste al pasmo?
Estoy acá, pero me están weando que vaya para allá, es que quieren hacer un directo. Y les falta uno.
¿Hacer un directo? ¿Les falta uno?
Sí.
Puta, no sé cómo se queréis ver.
¿Tú cuánto es de historia?
Estoy hablando de una tienda ahora.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
A la farmacia Boo Boo.
Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out?
Siempre encuentro robots y ahora que los quiero no hay.
Oh, there you are! But you can't even reach the counter! Joke's on you! Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. It can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi?
Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died.
And
Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
¿Cuántos años tiene? Tiene como unos 30. ¿No?
Something like this would be unimaginable.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, my dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes...
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adept located in Tianheng Pass. It was designed to automatically fire at large monsters.
Mr. Zhongli really knows
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal.
Did you want to add anything else?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. An adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from?
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista.
What
the heck is a cocoa goat?
Yo me pregunto cómo logró tener una tienda.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took, but how do you operate this thing?
It is...
Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti can...
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your...
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite who's... That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period if we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are...
So, what you're saying is...
I have a smattering of knowledge. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Coco cabra.
Un lagazo. ¿Cómo se abre la puerta? ¿Sabes cómo se abre o cómo por dónde se entra?
¿Cuál puerta?
Fuimos a ver un lanzaflecha gigante y las herramientas están dentro de no sé qué cosa.
Ah,
y no puedo entrar.
Me acuerdo de la parte, o sea, me acuerdo de lo que me estoy hablando, pero no me acuerdo más. ¿No es disparándole?
Está como la loquita.
Coco cabra. De esa misión realmente lo único rescatable que saqué fue la
Solo
cabra.
le tiré eso. Y sí.
Es que era coco cabra, hermano.
Oh. Por la ventana. Ah, sí. Spamea. Entonces... Soy horrible de Flash.
These parts look useful.
Cuando lo reparé.
One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed. It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing?
What the...
So you fixed up this turret because you're
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name.
Are you blind or something? This area's supposed to be... Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guns. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already... The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces!
Tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adept is for selfish. It is not we who need reprimanding.
Replace my hammer. test subject.
Attention, Frost! From whence you came!
Have a little taste. That tingle?
One with my blade!
Fry!
Oh no!
Fry!
One with my blade! Submit or judgment!
Test subject.
Want a taste of my hammer?
You're open! You're open!
Get out of here.
You're open! Keep back!
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over the...
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working.
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant... What's more?
Which means... a Paimon wouldn't go that far. Good idea. We did our best, and that's...
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no...
What a disappointment.
Oh, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this...
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and...
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the...
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The medicine... The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung-Shung. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing...
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense?
Whew, at last! Things are finally starting...
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for Mr. Zhongli...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go...
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness.
Hey! Less laughter!
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long... Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help...
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much...
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million!
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically... Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, so, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
May the Lord of Snow protect you.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd. Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for... to treat you to a meal. Yes, don't worry. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round...
Me suena trampa. Ah, termino.
I ride on wind and cloud alike. I ride on wind and cloud alike.
A toast to our success.
Made another handsome sum today?
Listen, let me tell you how...
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already... Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in... I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady...
Hey! There's even a storyteller here!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is... But when I say ambiance, I refer to...
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, imagine. The weather is clear, and you gaze down. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom.
Tianchuan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid... Huh. Paimon wondered...
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Cup.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment...
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot but I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here.
Invita a que Ney. Invita a Ney a que venga. Ojo, ojo.
I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just... But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon will be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare... You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Mart.
Made another handsome sum today.
Me pregunto si podré seguir.
This is a clear
Dígame cuidado el más.
Heart be pure, evil be erased.
No puedo. Voy a salirme porque... que haya pasado lo... Tipo... Ya que el jabo se fue. Cuidado. Quedé sin nada. Ah, ya sé lo que... Lagi dengan nangis.
Think you can last a round against me?
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
What? Ramas?
Bang! And with that, the fate of the Gu-Hua.
Nope, no way. Jadi, Jaja, poka. Ash. Qué bonito pues. Arriba no hay nada, tío.
blade! From whence you came!
Puto. Yo sé cómo.
I won't let you down.
Dos. Dos.
Let the show begin.
Time to work. Splash frost.
From whence you came!
No slacking on this.
No escape.
This should be fun. It's no problem.
Swift and merciful!
Cooked food. Disgusting.
Another test subject. Try!
Swift and merciful!
Try!
You're open!
Try!
Force my blade!
I got careless. I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Submit! Judgment!
Gotta get out of here.
Let's dance.
Try!
A touch of one with the flame. Submit for judgment.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Está un poquito lejos. De nuevo tú, really? Depende, ¿eh? Pagan.
I won't let you down.
No, tiene que ser una broma.
I won't let you down. I'll race you there. Told you I'd win. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
Pobrecito. Esta es la misma de la otra. Ni sé por... Ah, la de un libro. Hablo con los malos. What? Qué raro, es como toma. Kita rumino ga shitty. Oh, tambahin na siya. Beautiful.
Can't wait to see.
Suficiente. A ver. Tengo. Son 5.725 puntos. ¿Por qué? ¿Para qué?
I can't wait to see my adorable daughter again.
Teletransportación. What? Bueno, aunque este no me sirve de mucho en realidad. De una estrella.
Swift and merciful.
No escape.
O tal vez no. Vaya, vaya. ¿Cuánto me dio? 3 más, capital de rango. El nivel del mundo aumentado y los tres. Solo los enemigos más fuertes. Imagino. Y más inteligente.
Let the show begin!
Imagino que este de 40 nivel 5. ¿Por qué soy yo?
Whence you came!
I taste blood.
Come on, we can do it! I'll protect us!
¿En serio pensó uno? ¿En serio?
Let's dance!
A touch of frost.
Let's dance!
Forth, my blade.
Let the show begin!
¿Dónde? ¿Ah? Ahí está. Bueno, uno acá. Voy a intentar hacer el pero... Podría ser.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! I'll protect us!
Justo lo que necesitaba. A ver, tenía 7, 8, 9. Hola, Geo. Vine por ti. ¿Será? Solo es tuyo. ¿Qué te parece?
begin!
Tiene que se demora bastante en tocarme, no sé si son... ¿Por qué hago? ¿Por qué? ¿Ven? El bolito.
I keep watch.
Barba. Rumba. Okay. Oh, spamea. Oh. Y para dejarlo. Ahora me falta esa cosa que no sé qué es y esa cosa que tampoco sé qué es. Bueno, tonto. Y 36. Ya.
Ma-da-da-da-da.
Ad Astra.
¿La moneda? Asegurarme que sea este. No me acuerdo.
How can I help you?
Era celeste, ¿no? Oye, tengo. Teniendo. ¿Prestas eso? Ah, ya sé que. Tipo. Era el verde. Era el verde.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Este día nomás se puede. Ah, claro, era el de la cara.